So generally speaking, when your company is looking at getting IT services, there's three ways that you're going to get that IT services, and they each have a name and a bit of a definition. They're kind of generated from our industry, so I'd like to explain them to you a little bit now. There's in-house. In-house is you've gone out and you've hired a full-time staff. They work for you full-time, they handle your IT, and they're part of your payroll. So that one's pretty simple. They're responsible for everything in your IT environment and you're not outsourcing any of those services at all. The next option that most people are familiar with, we call break fix. Break fix is you have an IT provider, but you don't necessarily have any contract with them. You call them when something's broken, they charge you an hourly fee. It's the same type of idea if you're gonna go repair your car. You don't have a contract with your mechanic. When your car breaks down, you go into the shop, they charge you for the hours they work on it. The downside of this from an IT perspective, if you're not doing a lot of the preventative maintenance items in your environment, and so really you're only calling them when there's a problem, and then they're trying to put that fire out and get you back up and running again. And the last way is what we call ourselves is a managed service provider. That's where you have a set contracted fee. It's like hiring a staff, but you're hiring our staff. So you have a fixed monthly fee. All of your staff on your team can call a managed service provider directly. There's generally no extra labor charges. There's no extra charges for on-site visits or remote support. That managed service provider comes with their antivirus and backups and kind of all those solutions that you don't want to worry about. You're just worried about the experience of IT support. It has a big advantage that it gets you a full complement of staff. So you get some tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Where if you're going to do it yourself, it might be hard to find that one staff member that has all the talents, or if you find that one very talented staff member, you're going to have to pay them a lot when a lot of times you're having them do simple password resets or a program install. As well with having somebody on your staff, they're going to go on vacation at some point, they're going to have sick days, and during those times, you don't have anybody for IT support. So then you might need to hire a couple people. So when you get to that stage, the managed service provider avenue becomes very attractive. You're going to pay a similar cost to an inexpensive employee, and we'll come with an entire team. We'll have 24/7 support. We'll come with all of our software tools to kind of give you a technology experience. So that's kind of the difference between the different ways you can use IT in your business.